I know. I have so many clients that are like, what do I do? What do I do? I was like, you just need to stay and just build a tolerance for the silence, and your body will start to adjust, and it'll be really good for your body. We're not meant to always be at a fast pace. It's an illusion, and it's actually not good for us. So, I mean, we have these really awkward silences a lot of times in my sessions because I don't like being silent, but it's necessary. And so helping them build like a tolerance to, stay in the quiet and kind of listen to what they're needing and wanting, or, letting out their grief, right? So there's a lot of identities that have been shifted because of the COVID-19. So how do we help them to like still be present and really like themselves despite all these changes that have occurred? So it's been kind of funny because like my clients are like, are you gonna make me be quiet and like sit here by myself again? And I'm like, yep, we're doing it. So it's kind of it's been fun to like get people to just be calmer. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know we know each other from the Allender Center training. So just for people that don't know us, Gloria and I were together in Certificate 1 at the Allender Center, and then we went through Certificate 2 as well.
We have the best group.
We did. We did have the best group. Did you hear that, Jen? And so like that's like focused around like trauma and how does that impact our bodies, and how we're learning how it impacts one another in the small groups. And I know that you work, and a lot of your focus was on like working with oppressed groups and trauma with clients of color and like second generation immigrants. I wonder if you'd just be willing to talk a little bit about your work.
Yeah, there's a nuance to the work right now in COVID, during the COVID situation, because a lot of clients, they feel this guilt for being sad that sometimes their trauma work is on hold because they're higher functioning and they have jobs, or they see the news about people who are like losing their livelihood. So for us to be in a space where we have sessions and talk about their pains in childhood of like emotional pains, they feel like it is they feel like it's wrong. So they're wanting to do more or deflect the conversation to really not go into the trauma work because there's this dissonance that's occurring in this space. So I really allow the process for us to talk about, hey, what's going on, that you don't feel like you have the right to still be upset about the things that we were addressing before COVID, but now that you're in the middle of a crisis, you feel like you don't have a right to say or to name that you've been hurt. So that has been a lot of work to just like name it and like sit with that, the ambivalence of actually going deeper during a time when there's a collective trauma that's going on right now. That can like wash out some of the micro traumas that have occurred in a lot of the family of origin issues that have been kind of the topics of conversation in my sessions.